So it seems like it's been a pretty sad time for a lot of people over at hololive, especially a lot of the fans who have now been, kind of, I guess, supporting Amane Kanata in her final stream as she's graduating. If you guys don't know, we covered it a couple of weeks ago, essentially her announcement of her graduation. And obviously this has been very sad for a lot of people, and it seems like she has finally had her graduation stream and kind of ended things off. And as you guys can see here, obviously it was a concert where she performed a lot of songs, did a lot of speaking as well. And obviously it was sad for a lot of people to see her go, and I think it is a very sad time for many fans. She's also releasing a original song, it seems like, which is coming out tomorrow, which is probably the last post that will ever go up on this channel, which I think is, obviously very sad for a lot of people. And I just think that obviously, it seems like she had a pretty good time. She seems to be in pretty high spirits in terms of everything that's going on, and hopefully she could do whatever she wants to do moving forwards in the future and have a good time doing that. And obviously there's been a lot of different posts, including many different graduation posts. I mean, for example, saying the happiest idol in the world, thank you, was Amane Kanata. Obviously, that was after the concert had ended, as well as this one saying I love everyone so much. So obviously, you can see it's very sad, and there's been a lot of messages from many people, including other talent, including just fans, people saying, Kanata Senpai, you were truly the strongest and greatest idol angel. Thank you so much for all of the memories. I'll keep cheering on Kanata Senpai's life from here on out, And there's been some messages as well that Kanata has actually put out towards, other members, her genmates, and also to Kiryu Koko, who obviously hasn't been mentioned in a very long time. But obviously she did send a message over to her. It seems like as well they're also doing graduation merch, which is something that I haven't really seen before. I'm pretty sure they've done it for a few people, but again, obviously people have been questioning that. I don't think there's that much of an issue with that. Obviously they're gonna try to cash in on anything that they can really while she graduates, I guess. But obviously they're releasing stuff like standees and some images, and obviously very, very sad. Obviously the final graduation image being that one image with the flowers and the smiling, again, very, very sad. But obviously many people have been commenting on this. For example, like on the hololive subreddit, it's got 800 upvotes saying Amane Kanata graduation live, the absolute idol. Obviously a lot of people saying just a few things here. Amane Kanata's cover of Best Friend today, 27th. Obviously people sharing links and things. She said she wrote this in the description. I've reached a certain height, a realm worthy of the name King. The JP part is her saying her King cover is the song she promised a long time ago to sing again. Original was privated. She wanted to retake it, if I'm not mistaken. And so obviously a lot of people have been going through the songs and essentially kind of adding in the meaning behind it, which I think is obviously very, very great to see. We're saying it's the day to see this, to see the angel off with a smile, I said, and a metric ton of tears as well, which obviously, again, it is very sad. And we say, oof. Yorishka's, that's why I gave up on music. It said the title was a bit too on point. And obviously, here's the set list as well. A lot of the music that she has been singing over live, which again was great to see. I say a certain dragon just redirected to her live. Which is sisters till the end. I said I haven't fully watched her on archive karaoke, but I wouldn't surprise if she didn't. And obviously you can see here, Amane Kanata put out this tweet, I think it was just after, it would have been just after the live stream, saying, at Kiryu Koko, did you see that? I blew right past him. So, obviously very, very sad to see a lot of people putting a little fan art of them together as well, saying Koko-chan is definitely burning Kanata's heroic figure into her eyes too. It was truly amazing. And obviously, it's just sad. If you're saying Kana Koko, I'm sure it's reaching you properly from now on. Keep the bond between you going forever. If you end up living together, I'll be over the moon and so relieved. Now, if you don't know where Kiryu Koko is now, you probably would know. It's a certain, now indie VTuber, I guess, who, I mean, I won't say it here, but again, you guys probably know. And also, as well, we go over to the final messages that Kanata actually sent out to some of her genmates. And obviously, as you can see here, Kiryu Koko sent that one out saying, did you see that? I blew right past it. Say Himamori Luna, thank you for the 6 years. I was so shocked to see such a cool girl like you cry like that. Thanks for always being there with me and through thick and thin. Every game we played together was the best. Fun man, keep smiling forever. Oh, I also forgot to say, but I love you so much. So again, obviously that's great. I said, Toa, thank you for the past 6 years. Toa, you've always been such a cute one to me. I think there were a lot of times when you desperately stand and fight because you had to do your best. and I do have regrets about not understanding you more, not supporting you more, but I'm glad we got to talk a lot in the end. I'm glad the demon in Gen 4 was Toa. They also say, Watame, thank you for 6 years. I still love Watermelon so much. Getting hit with powerful songs in Watame's beautiful voice is the absolute best, and I love it so much. Before debut, you were the one where our paths home overlapped, and it ended up just the two of us at the end, right? It was cold back then too. From here on out, keep going stronger, keep going strong with Watame, and aiming higher and higher. So yeah, obviously those are the messages to her genmates, which is nice to see. Obviously, a lot of people saying, when I saw Coco one, I teared up a bit, and kudos to you for the small edits to the translation. Gen instead of season for Toa, and whatever Grok translated Watame into. Which obviously, yeah, they added a few edits to make it make sense a little bit more in terms of because the translation messes up every now and again, and obviously that happens. But yeah, a lot of people, have been very, very sad to see, her go. And yeah, I think it is a pretty good send off, though. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty perfect kind of graduation, I would say, in terms of just kind of giving her what she kind of wanted, a nice concert and everything. And hopefully, I'll keep you guys up to date if there's any other kind of things going on with her. Obviously, I don't think there was. I think she said she wasn't going to do anything. But again, we'll have to see. Obviously, I'll keep you guys up to date if there is anything to do with that. But yeah, currently just a lot of people very, very sad about what's going on. People saying Kanata is literally one of the greatest singers in the entire VTuber sphere, and it's sad to see that she's completely stepping away from her musical career. It says, feels like a cruel irony where you have the talent to be a singer, but then your body sabotages you by afflicting an incurable condition. So if you can donate, she will 100%. So she will get 100% of it, apart from YouTube's cut. So please consider sending a lot of super chats to our Tenside Tenshi. So yeah, obviously a lot of people sending over super chats too. People saying, unsurprisingly, Kanata belting it out from the very start without any preamble. Given that there are no guests and it's I'm fully expecting a graduation live just to be packed back to back with as many songs as she can get away with, which yeah, definitely was. Saying even this far, I don't think it has really sunk in the way that it is. Kanata was just one of those members that seem to have always been here, but departures don't always wait for our feelings to catch up to our thoughts. Here's to Kanata. And people saying her last original song in EN is translated dreaming a dream that no one has ever seen, written by Higuchi Ai, if anyone was wondering, which obviously, yeah, I think that is the one that is going to release on the 28th. I'm pretty sure she might have actually performed it at the concert as well, which is, nice to see. As I say, let it be stated for the record that 20 mil, and we finally have the first full fade. Kanata ran through all of that stuff before in one take. Said, I remember one of her early anniversary lives, she decided she would sing 13 out of 15 songs live, literally went through every single thing and sped ran merch, which obviously, yeah, people saying handkerchiefs at the ready, lads. So yeah, a lot of people sad, a lot of people just remembering different things, from live streams and previous things, and obviously that is the best way to go. Again, as I said, it seems like she's in very high spirits. Obviously, it's very sad because it has come to an end after, all this time. And yeah, obviously, we'll have to see if there is anything that goes on with her in the future. As I said, it seems like there isn't going to be, but at least she managed to get the send-off that she kind of wanted. And yeah, it's all kind of led up to this point now with this big concert, and it's gone very, very well. There's been no issues, no problems. 156,000 likes, by the way, absolutely insane, and also 528 dislikes. But again, that's obviously people who don't like hololive or whatever. I don't know. Again, 156,000 likes and 1.7 million views streamed 3 hours ago. And bear in mind, this is on YouTube. In YouTube Studio, it shows up differently. I'm gonna guess in the ballpark of around 3 million views about now in 3 hours, which is absolutely insane. So again, obviously, the actual viewership doesn't actually reflect how much viewership there is. Usually, YouTube shows you a lower viewership than what appears on the YouTube Studio, which is the real viewership. So again, I would say in the ballpark of around 3 million views, that this has probably gotten maybe even more, which again is absolutely insane for a stream like this. And obviously, it's great to see that tons of people obviously showed up for Kanata's final graduation stream. People saying over 350,000 people came to send off our angel idol Kanata. We're saying goodbye, Bibi Tenshi. We will remember you forever, our Amane Kanata. So yeah, obviously a lot of people just essentially saying thank you. And yeah, I mean, that's about it, right? I think that is all there is for Amane Kanata. And yeah, as I said, Hopefully everything else goes good for her. Hopefully, you know, she can figure out whatever she wants to do going forwards now. And yeah, that seems like it is the end of, you know, her hololive career. But again, very, very good send off. Thought it all went well. And obviously a lot of people very, very sad at the moment. But that's about all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.